Hello Leo, welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for your likes, shares and subscribes. This is a timeless spirit message, so when you're drawn to it is when you're meant to hear it. These cards have been shuffled, but I just do it that way because they slide everywhere. It's easier. If this doesn't resonate with you, they're all over the floor. You can look at your moon and rising signs for greater clarity. Oops, it is it. Right. Turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. Now, I had this for another sign, but I can't remember who it was. April. April is relevant here. There could be birthdays, there could be invitations, there could be weddings, celebrations of some kind. Queen of Air, independent, experienced, realistic and witty. Now this is the Queen of Swords in the traditional tarot deck here. Okay, the Queen of Swords. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humour in a situation. Okay, so you might have to see the humour with someone who's behaving sillily and stupidly rather. But you're going to have to make decisions now about how you want to go forward here. Let's show me clearly what this is about. Spirit, please show me clearly. Yeah, the Eight of Cups, most definitely. The Two of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups. The Two of Swords. Definitely a decision that needs to be made. The beautiful overall energy is the Temperance card. The Knight of Wands. Leo energy, you're in your own reading here, so you're going to have to show strength and courage here and make these decisions. The Five of Swords and the Six of Cups. Now, there's something here that's lost its luster. Now, it can be that the way somebody's behaving that's forcing your hand here. It could be anything that's dissatisfying in your life. It could be just relationships. It could be financial situations here because there's pentacles on the table. It could be your environment or your career. But there's something you've hit a glass ceiling with here. And you have to look at this. So he's leaving behind whatever's dissatisfying him. Now, this Queen of Swords energy is somebody who cuts people and situations out of life that no longer serves her. She makes intelligent decisions, and there's definitely decisions that are having to be made. Now, you might be putting them off here. It might be because you might have to show courage. It's going to bring a lot of change into your life, most definitely. But these decisions need to be made now. You need to be strong. And the way you gather strength is to think about everything you've been through and what you've survived in life. And that will give you the confidence to go forward with this decision making. Now, you might want to gather some information as well that helps you with your decision making. But there's someone here that's not helping your situation. If there's somebody behaving silly or stupidly around you, you want to come away from that. And that could be a side message, or it could be the message for some of you. Because this here is about finding compromises. It's about finding a middle road. Now, compromise doesn't mean giving in. This can mean you finding the easiest path forward. Now, it could feel like a bittersweet victory you're making, but the change needs to be made. This decision needs to be made to move on. Now, you could feel like you're taking 2 steps back to take 1 step forward here, but we want to be focusing on what we're coming out with and not what we're leaving behind. So there could be a sense of loss here, a bittersweet victory that this could involve, which could be why you're deliberating over this decision. But it's time to show strength here. Like I say, you're in your own reading. We're always stronger than we give ourselves credit for. You are capable of making this decision. Listen to your intuition, most definitely. Be honest with yourself about what's missing, what you've hit a glass ceiling over. And you might want to gather, like I say, gather information that will bring you enlightenment to help you with this decision. But it's definitely time. Fives are change for me. So you have to bring in change. And like I say, the Queen of Swords energy is somebody who doesn't take any prisoners. Once this decision's made, you'll be quite happy with it. Don't let people talk you out of it. Like I say, do what's right for you here. You're being objective here. You've got to be objective. You've got to be strong. But this decision is definitely going to move things and change things for you. Now, you're going to have to weigh things up most definitely about how you're going to bring balance back into your life. So this decision, like I say, compromise is not giving in. It's finding a middle ground here. So weighing things up so that things balance themselves out. You can restore balance into your life here. You could be discussing it with someone, you could be finding middle ground with someone, but there's a head over heels decision needing to be made about what is missing in your life for you. And like I say, it could be finances. You might need better financial plans, advice on finances. It could be your job's not working out, your relationship, or the environment you're living in no longer is balanced for you. So we need to look at these things. And what will happen when you make this decision, find this compromise, you'll move on very, very quickly. Now, you could be making a decision over somebody who is not coming up to your standards. Now, when I say stupidly, stupid can mean a lot of different things for a lot of different people. It could be somebody who's not giving you what you need. They're not giving you the stability you need. It could be somebody who's unreliable, for example. Somebody that you're drawn to time and time again, whether it be a friend, a business partner, a romantic partner. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. But it's somebody who's not dependable. Somebody who's behaving stupidly. However that word resonates for you. So you might have to make a decision about this person because they're not, you need to weigh things up here. They're not making you happy anymore. There's no contentment. You're not going to get the balance or the commitment that's required here for you to feel stable within the situation you're in, if it involves a person. If it's not a person, it's about the decision that you make here is going to release you. You're going to go forward very quickly to better times. You're going to become more impassionate about things. You're going to go down this brand new path, and it's almost like getting your mojo back. You're going to want to put your heart and soul into things again. You're finding your feet again. You're starting to find things that you enjoy, people you enjoy, environments you enjoy, and that's where your growth will lie. And that is where your balance will lie. Your happiness will lie. Balance will be restored into your life. It's fire and water here that are balancing out. So if there's any emotional situations here, any arguments, anything like that, they will be resolved. But there's a decision that needs to be made. Now, they are talking about April. How relevant that may be for some of you, it's a personal situation we're talking about. So April, you could see a lot of difference. You feel a lot better then. There might be new things coming into your life, new people. You're going to recover and see growth. And by April, you could be feeling it's springtime. It's a new season. You might be feeling better about things. But you will restore balance and harmony into your life. This is a major arcana card. It takes patience. It takes time. You have to go through the challenges first to be able to bring this kind of balance into your life. But there's lots of blessings for you in the future. You find the contentment. It's finding the contentment. We've got the 8. The 9's missing. That's what we need to find. And then you'll go into the 10. You'll find your blessings at the end of the rainbow. And this is contentment after challenges. So it'll be very good for you or your family or your soul tribe, depending on your personal situation here. But there's lots of benefits from doing this. You're going to move forward very quickly and passionately towards better times. And there's going to be a childlike joy here being restored to your life. And people from the past that you've had fond memories of, or people from previous lives, can start to show up here to support you because you've made these objective, creative decisions for yourself here, and you've shown your strength. And you've made the necessary changes and compromises that's needed to go towards happier times. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. Let the past go. Clear your heart and mind through forgiveness. Now, forgiveness is not running about saying sorry. It may be, or people might be saying sorry to you. But being in this energy is almost like saying, I forgive everything I've been through and the people that have been challenging in my life because I understand that it was all part of my learning process. Okay, I hope this helps. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.